Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the first class of biology on the fascinating world of cell. Hi, I am Nushad and I will be your instructor for this course. Throughout this course, we will develop into the fundamental building blocks of life cell. We will explore their structure, functions, and remarkable process that occur within them. Now let's start the learning. We will improve here our reading. Now we discuss about cell. About cell. All organisms are made up of simple units called cells. The cells of an organism carry out activities necessary for the organism to stay alive. For example, leaf cells in plants carry out photosynthesis. Leaf cells carry out photosynthesis. Photosynthesis means the process which involve in the productions of plant foods. Non-living things are not made up of cells. Means all living things are made of small units. Small things are called cells, and non-living things do not consist of this like cells. Look at these pictures and observe the cell structures. This is a root part of plant, and we will see here electron microscope one cells and look like this is a small unit and organized to made a full body, and this is a leaf cell, and look under the electron microscope and look like this cell. Small cells composed organized to form a organism that mention in the start. Basic units. Cell is the basic unit of life. Cell is the basic unit of start. Every body consists of small unit called cell. Now we discuss about what does a cell consist of. What does a cell consist of? The cells of your body may not look the same, but they all have similar parts. Each living cell consists of living material called protoplasm. Greek protos, first plasma forms. Protoplasm is a jelly-like substance, elastic material like jelly-like called protoplasm. About 70% of cell's protoplasm is water. Protoplasm contains many other substances, most of which are protein, carbohydrates and fats. Now let's start our next. The protoplasm of a cell is made up of three parts: the cell surface membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. That's a protoplasm made up of three parts: the cell surface membrane, cytoplasm and nucleus. Now we discuss about protoplasm. Three parts. First of all, we discuss about cell surface membrane. Cell surface membrane. The cell surface membrane or plasma membrane surrounds the cytoplasm of the cell. The cell surface membrane is a partially permeable membrane. This means that it allows only some substance to cross it. Hence, the cell surface membrane controls substance entering or leaving the cell. It means it's a protective boundary. Cell surface membrane, protective membrane which allows some particles and not allow and other large particles. Let's go our cytoplasm. Cytoplasm. The cytoplasm is the part of the protoplasm between the cell surface membrane and the nucleus. Cytoplasm present, that's nucleus, cell surface membrane, and these are yellow material called cytoplasm present in the cell. Then again, the cytoplasm is the part of the protoplasm between the cell surface membrane and the nucleus. Between cell surface membrane, nucleus, these are between area, yellow area are called cytoplasm. It is where most cells activities occurs. The cytoplasm contain enzymes and specialized structure called organelles. Organelles carry out various functions in the cell. Many organelles such as centrioles are not visible under the light microscope. They can only be studied under the electron microscope. You will learn more about these organelles on page 20 to 30. Cytoplasm can exist in either solid or liquid state or in gel or semi-solid state, so called because of its jelly-like consistency. Outer regions of the cell are usually in the gel state, while the inner regions are usually in the solid state. Outer side cytoplasm is jelly-like and inner side is solid state. Now we discuss three states of nuclear cell wall. जो है third part is nucleus. The nucleus consists of a small round mass of denser protoplasm called nucleoplasm, surrounded by a membrane called the nuclear envelope. Nucleus consists of a small round mass of denser protoplasm called nucleoplasm. Look like this. This is a cell structure. This is a cell structure. The central part of the cell is called nucleus. It's like a human brain. It's control all the activities of the cell. Central part of the cell is called nucleus. Denser, deeper side, nucleoplasm, and surrounded by a membrane. This membrane called nuclear envelope. And other part is chromatin. And next other part is nucleoplasm. And have a cell is called nucleus. Nucleus structures. Now we start. The nucleus consists of a small round mass of denser protoplasm called nucleoplasm, surrounded by a membrane called nuclear envelope. Function of the nucleus. function of the nucleus. Functions of the nucleus. It controls cells activities such as cell growth and the repair of worn out parts. Second is it is essential for cell division. Cells without a nucleus, for example, the red blood cells of a mammal have a short lifespan and are unable to divide. The nucleus contains one or more nucleoids, singular nucleus, and chromatin. You will learn more about chromatin on page 19. That's called chromatin. Here we look to the structures of a cell. Where is our chromatin? That's chromatin. Here is chromatin. Look like the structures. Thread-like structure is called chromatin. I hope this lecture is very useful for the learning students and learners. We will discuss about next our topic is cells in cells membrane and mazid further part of the cell membrane discovered in the next our lecture. Then we take to rest, and I hope you understood these lectures and will be very useful for. Thank you for this coming.